Welcome to a not so perfect Bachelor. I'm super excited. It's the Bachelor finale part 1, which I'm not excited about because I want to find out what happens now. But I have to wait till tomorrow. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so we get the preview for this week. Not much has changed. A little bit more dialogue was in there. And then Chris Harrison says, we have a lot more questions that need to be answered. Who is Barb crying about? Well, oh, Maya, why are you breathing so loud? Anyways, Peter's talking to his parents and his brother, and they're concerned about Madison because she hasn't said I love you, and she's not comfortable with how Peter behaved in the fantasy suite. So after that conversation, I'm not sure if his mother is crying about Madison anymore. I thought it could be, but now I'm not so sure after the way they reacted to that situation. But they're about to meet Hannah Ann. So let's find out what happens. Well, Hannah Ann met his family, and it looked like it went really well. Peter was hanging all over her at the beginning, hugging her and stuff. It seems like his family really likes her, and so maybe that could be the girl that Barb is crying over. I don't know. I mean, I just thought it went really good. Nothing particularly sticks out to me. Yeah. So let's keep going. Whoop. Do they do that on purpose? Boom, 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 boom. They're hugging again, and I can hear their heartbeats. It's just like, oh my gosh. It just makes the show more intense. There's a big tension. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to explain it. It just adds the dramaticness to the show. Okay, so Madison's supposed to meet Peter's family today. They haven't gotten to that part yet, and I don't know if they're going to, just because of the way the conversation went just now. I'd like to say that I really like the way Madison explains her feelings to Peter about Fantasy Suite Week. And I just don't feel like Peter is grasping what she's saying. I don't think it's quite clicking in his head, the severity of the situation, because bottom line is, like she said, those decisions are going to come back and haunt the relationship in the future. Him sleeping with other girls a week before he proposes is going to come back and bite him in the butt. That's just the way it's going to be if he proposes to her. So, I don't know. I really like Maddie, and I just love the way she explains herself. She does it in a really sweet way, and I feel like it's just really genuine, and I just really like it. I just feel like Peter just can't get it to click in his head. So the second half of the conversation with Peter and Maddie went pretty well. She finally said that she loves him, and I think it's gonna work out. I really hope that he picks her. But I just don't understand, how we don't know what's gonna happen. How does Peter not know how this ends? It's what happens that he doesn't know how this ends? What happens? I'm so confused. But anyways, they are going in to talk to Peter's parents now. Maddie just had her conversation with the parents. I feel like it went really well with the dad. With the mom, she kind of went after Maddie, but I'm so proud of Maddie. She stood up for herself, and I feel like she did a really good job doing that. bet that was a super hard conversation for her. Man, that could not have been an easy situation to be in. But I'm very proud of Maddie for standing up for herself. And yeah, I guess, oh man, I don't know. Keep going. She's crying. The mom is crying.
She's not there for you. She's not there for you, Bud. But Bud, you know what? I have to tell you something. I said a prayer last night. I said, Lord, please guide Peter today and guide Madison to see where they're at in this relationship, because you have a gem waiting for you who is madly head over heels in love with you, and God put her there for you. I think God has answered my prayers and put the right person in your path. But you know, maybe deep in your heart, Bud, you knew that because of all the issues that were already surrounding the situation.
Oh.
This is a sweet girl, lovely girl. That Hannah Ann is an angel on earth, and I want him to make the right choice. I love you so much. I love you with all my heart. Hannah Ann is madly in love with Peter. It's gonna be good. All I can do is pray that God enlightens him and sends him a sign of who the right girl is. You deserve the best. A mother's intuition is never wrong.
So clearly she is crying about Hannah Ann and wants him to choose Hannah Ann. I just don't know. Peter said he wants Maddie more than anything else. Oh my gosh, and Barb totally cried about Hannah Ann. Blah. Gosh. Peter's like, no, stop it. Oh my gosh, I'm like, my heart is racing from the excitement of what Peter just said, but that was so intense. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So Peter and Maddie are on a date right now, and they're taking the helicopter up, and you can just see she's twisting her fingers. She just looks so nervous, and it's just I feel like she's just gonna leave. The way she's talking, she's just gonna leave, because she's just like, I don't know, I'm worried. Maybe this is it. Maybe she leaves and Peter's been fighting for her this whole time, and that, you know, I don't know. I'm just like really confused about what's gonna happen. I was expecting Maddie to go home, but like, man, that just like really got to me. I don't think I was expecting it in that way or during that date. But I don't even know what to think now. I don't have any guesses on what's gonna happen. I'm just like really sad. Yeah. I'm just really sad. Chris Harrison came to talk to Peter. I feel like Peter is more in love with Madison than Hannah, and that's why maybe he can't just move on. Because maybe he knew all along he was going to choose Madison. I don't know, but it's time for Hannah Ann's date with Peter, so I guess we'll see how that goes. So the date with Hannah Ann and Peter was super awesome. They got to play with orphan kangaroos. Oh my goodness, so cute. But when they were talking and stuff, Hannah says that there's something off about Peter and she's a little concerned. So they're going into the dinner portion of their date. Let's find out what happens. So that part of the date did not give me any clarity on what Peter wants to do. he's still saying his heart is being pulled in two different directions. That makes me feel like he really doesn't want to propose to Hannah and that he really wants to be with Maddie still. And so, oh man, this is just so confusing. Okay, it's the end of the episode. I thought Maddie might show up, and that's the big announcement that she was coming back. Because I knew Peter doesn't want to propose to Hannah. He wants Maddie. And so that's the thing that I think that's it. She's coming back, and that's what Chris Harrison tells him. That's what I was thinking, like, throughout this episode. That it's gonna leave, and then she's gonna come back. But up until this episode, I had no idea what was gonna happen until she left, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe she's gonna come back. But, oh my gosh. Cannot wait to watch it tomorrow. You guys, subscribe so you'll know when I post my video tomorrow. Thanks for watching a not so perfect Bachelor, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.